We at EC Credit Control have been helping businesses for the last 25 years protect their cash flow, and more importantly, helping businesses understand who their customers are. With the ever-increasing number of credit defaults, bankruptcies, and liquidations, it is becoming imperative that businesses take the necessary steps to understand who they are partnering with when it comes to conducting business in today's climate. We say partnering because essentially that's what businesses do. When a company or an individual approaches a bank for something as simple as a credit card, quite often the number of hoops that a bank has in place can be overwhelming. Sometimes the bank will even want to know where an individual's firstborn is. However, when a business opens an account, accepts a quote, or agrees to provide a product or service, the fact is most businesses have absolutely no idea who their new customer or client is, or rely on what trade references say. These references could be well known to your new customer, so you may not get a true picture of their credit history. Most businesses generally are left wondering if their new client normally pays their accounts on time, whether they have had a failed business in the past, or even sometimes who the actual directors are, or even where they are located. And quite often, their new client isn't asking for a $2,000 credit card. More often than not, their new client is asking for $5,000, $10,000, or even $20,000 per month in available credit. With recent changes in legislation, specifically in the Personal Property Security Act, that $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000 can now equate to a credit exposure of $30,000, $60,000, or even $120,000, especially when liquidators are appointed. That's why EC Credit Control has partnered with Vita, the largest credit reporting company in Australasia, to provide businesses with an in-depth insight into exactly who their clients are and what their previous history entails. And given that EC Credit Control has over 70,000 clients in the small to medium-sized business sector, we can pass the economies of scale on to our clients, providing them with the cheapest avenue to obtaining the right information instantly and online. After all, correct, up-to-date information is the new currency of choice. If you want a little more information or even an example of the details outlined in our Vita report, we can have one of our 13 local area managers contact you to answer your questions.